Look at that.
Sure, but...
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain? Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Haven. It's been a while.
You've been before?
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we were up. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the gauntlet runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Wow! It's the ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Brilehaven.
Sancta Cadeau! You've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
If it isn't the walking headache.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. And we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon...
If you're sure, Neurus, then we'll leave it to you.
So be it. Let's find...
Really?
This is a joy! Oh, this blooming heat. This is a joy!
All right, then. Oh, I'm in it now.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Can we talk? Hey! Can we talk? Hey!
Oh, God.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity, I have.
Hang on a minute, you.
Oi!
Oi! Oh, damn. Oh, God. Proper aces. Proper aces.
Hey, mister!
Why did this happen?
Just can't stand it.
Say,
Stop! Hello,
Hey, mister!
proper aces.
Stop it at once!
say.
All right, then. Hello there. Hey!
It's terrible.
Hey!
Stupid.
Maybe there'll be a big upset.
All right now. Got a bar? Now then.
Ain't this a pickle?
Young man!
Real cheap.
Young man! Young man!
Ain't this a
Young
pickle?
man! Yeah?
You there!
Ugh! Yeah?
Greetings. Well then.
Can we talk?
What is it?
Okay?
The goods are cheap today.
Found new power. New skills, new possibilities. Found new power.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting up.
Of course.
Really. New skills, new possibilities. What now?
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting.
Of course. Oh?
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting.
Of course.
I found new power.
We've essayed.
Indeed.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Young man! Young man! This is on set. Indeed.
Now then.
But what is there to do now?
All right then. All right then.
Oh, what a pity.
Blast this heat!
Welcome.
Look at that.
Look! Yep!
Really now?
What now?
Beg pardon?
Oh, this blooming heat. You!
All right then. Let's go.
Hey, mister!
My money's on Santa Claus.
Hello,
Need a ride?
Good choice.
Say,
All right then.
Whoa!
yes.
Well... Okay then.
Ridiculous.
All right then.
What do I do? What do I do?
My, my.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Gone clammy all over.
Oh my!
Oh.
Yeah?
How's it going? You got it.
Huh?
I mean,
Truth be told,
Look at this! What's this? All good. Hey there! Hey there! Maybe. Understood. Hey there!
this heat is such a bother.
Well met, eh?
Do you need some?
aha!
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Say.
Ridiculous. What do I do?
My, my.
Hey!
Right. I guess, but... Huh? Hi there! I see. What?
Oh, this blooming heat.
What is it you require? Yeah.
Ridiculous. What do I do?
Enjoy your stay.
Kind of freaky.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
Oh no.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her. I believe she expressed...
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's...
Too early yet to retire. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh?
Oh, haha, very funny. But I...
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive...
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together.
I love you!
Well, he has a point about what...
What?
You'd rather wait for a king.
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. Hear, hear!
What pride is there in seizing power by force?
queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll split the...
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their...
These candidates are all pathetic. No.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight isn't free to loot.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting it.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless!
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound?
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Look,
that lad there. He's an elder, isn't he?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before.
Like...
Pay him no mind.
Wow, they're...
Ah, I've heard of this.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rock? Is that really edible?
by all means.
Did she even...
Tis the aroma of the sea.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was... Ugh.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, what?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way...
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So,
That crier's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums, but his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to, spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me! Nobody trusts a radical, huh?
I expect you'll see for yourself.
My apologies.
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon!
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges.
Let's all stay calm.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies.
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Bob?
They were here the whole...
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard that I bathed first and was resting in the back room.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking... It was more than a...
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. I cannot let myself betray you, and...
I understand. Thank you for To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you... In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be... You can explain yourself freely, in your own words.
Thank you.
Oh, Father.
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the
Yes.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're...
At last, it seems our preparation...
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the Tournament for the Throne, the Exhibition of the Brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the...
Oh, it's her ladyship.
Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there.
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all...
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what...
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, well,
Sea creature. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're...
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere.
Now, the time First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head...
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Strength and compassion! Now, is there...
I can.
And we have a challenger! Second in line is the church's direct opposition.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold!
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right.
What drivel? Look at the thing!
Probably just made the damn...
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen it?
Now, everyone, let's have a little... Now, on to the next!
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from... Such is the duty of...
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another class.
Borden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
You'll be fine.
If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what.
Now, no dirty... Thank you, Candidate Julian, for... Ooh. Now, we've had quite a succession. Now, if the last candidate...
Where's the head?
Your pardon, madam, but...
Indeed. The head...
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges. This is not...
I've got something to say to you too.
That's the infamous height.
This. After...
Silence! He may...
Please, wait. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle.
What?
Master Heisme is innocent in all this.
And I, Barden, captain of
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that...
Thus, here I stand.
That's... Well, that's quite a turn of events! We have our head!
How is this believable?
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth.
What will His Eminence Forden?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word.
Yes, Your Eminence.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance.
What? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. Oh, new king. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just... If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
Baden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by
I guess.
Nevertheless, the ladies...
Not bad, pups.
You are passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each out.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not...
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Right. Well said. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him...
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left.
We'd better be getting back...
Damn it! What's so special about those fools?
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It's not a done. Still, it is a significant step forward. We have finally taken the first step in saving his...
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep.
And do we know where the...
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Maybe...
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence onto his skin.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today?
It's as good a chance as any.
He said he would send a messenger.
Good point.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph! She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours?
Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church.
Your Eminence, on that day...
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand.
Ever at your... You do not bow your head.
Oh,
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Let's hurry.
Oi there! All right then.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
Now, where was I?
Fascinating. You don't say. Incredible.
All right.
Did I?
What?
Not quite.
What?
It appears that
It'll be fine.
I must apologize.
No.
Often I find your words resounding in me. Well then.
General. Support.
This one's important.
I can depend only on you.
Usa los inciensos para subir la probabilidad de un soporte no necesito.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Podría usarlo con este medio.
Oh. You'll come again.
Para comandante, creo que necesito más cosas.
What now?
Wonderful.
This bloody rain. All right then.
All the way through.
Oi! Oi!
Una locación. Sí.
Wow, look who it is.
So it was you.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Still.
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in and make some points for my own life.
You are brothers.
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis, before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to what kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I'd treat Just like Lord...
All right, a bit much. Ease off. You know, there's a... You're not doing yourself any favours here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done...
You'll answer the question from me. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. Yeah. But you had a sanctoress publicly executed.
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just...
Whatever. You got some brass tea, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now, you're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments and, well, you know how that ends.
We finally have it.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group...
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyway...
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulder?
Once we're in the Sky Runner, we'll assess the situation.
Where?
So?
Hello there.
Incredible.
Hey!
Sam!
Got it. Seriously.
We're off. Check this out.
Got it.
I'm leaving.
Oh, yeah?
Well...
And yet...
Oi! You're not serious.
Got it.
What?
Yeah?
I see.
Yeah.
Evidently.
face.
No.
What's the meaning of this?
Don't even try it.
Understood?
Seriously.
Here.
All right.
Hey.
A beautiful city, Brilehaven. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if Ucronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride... You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer.
Here we go.
How do you plan on...
I will kill him. Not that my victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised aside. The king is not a god. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my...
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver, a proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood...
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you loot.
You hesitate. Fear and anxiety, but power and order.
Good.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you.
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine...
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Only this area feels any different from the... I need a key to get in, though.
Is that boy candidate?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That's it.
Yikes! They're coming this... Is this the other side of that door? This area just screams suspicious with... Is someone coming? Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters. We thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding. I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear.
Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself.
one. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged? A magic spell? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know what...
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps...
Yes.
I'm back!
Phew. You're
I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it...
Masterfully done. We could...
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's...
Whatever the case, I assume you could...
Well, yes, but to get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Luis's private quarters have a special key too.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree?
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night.
Maybe if we just... We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltrate on the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple.
No. I think...
You would have the guest of honor himself.
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already...
What do you think? It would be risky as a mere solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
You'll be the ones in the most...
I can hardly deny it.
Seriously. We'll have to prep our infiltration.
That reminds me.
Yes.
I see.
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Even so...
Yes.
I'm a little worried.
Yeah.
Then...
Got it.
Let's focus. Let's head there.
Oi there!
All right then. What now?